welcome to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today I have a small haul for you. It's not massive, it's a small one. I've been to, I really licked my lips really hard then, didn't I? Just eating an omelette, cheese and, no, there was no cheese in it. It's going to be one of those days, but I have to keep saying to myself, it's not going to be one of those days. I had a ham and tomato omelette. I'm really trying to undo all the naughty work that I did at the weekend. You know, I had a party, I had a meal out, and yeah, I don't think I will undo it in time for Friday, but I'm back on track. So yeah, so I've got a small haul for you. I've been to Homesense, I've been to the, but only one thing from there. I've been to the range and Homebase. I went into Homebase for paint for my whole stairs and landing. So it was the other week that I've done this shopping. Last week, maybe the week before. So anyway, let's get on with it, and then we can have a little catch up and a chat. Hope you're all really well, and we'll have a little catch up and chat at the end of it for those who stay for that, and for those that don't, we'll get on with this now. Before we start the haul, guys, I wanted to slip this collaboration in. So it is in collaboration with Rose Forever New York. If you remember, a couple of months ago I did a giveaway with Rose Forever of a beautiful red rose bouquet in a hat box. And I was contacted by Sylvia again, and she asked me would I like to take part in Pink October. Pink October, if you don't know, is breast cancer awareness month. And not so long ago I was saying, wasn't I, you know, about checking your breasts and stuff. So I thought, you know, I really would like to take part in this. And so this is in collaboration with Rose Forever, but it is for breast cancer awareness, the breast cancer awareness month. So she asked me would I like to choose another bouquet, because she knew that I had paid it forward with my last bouquet and that I hadn't got it in my possession because I'd done it in a giveaway. And I thought, well, you know, considering it is for, you know, Pink October, I will choose a pink bouquet this time. And so this beautiful bouquet arrived today. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful forever roses. They last up to a year. And these were kindly gifted to me for this collaboration, but I don't get paid for the collaboration, and you know, it is to, this time it is to raise awareness for Pink October. I have got a little footnote here from Rose Forever New York, and they say that they are joining this year's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, a global campaign dedicated to raising awareness about breast cancer and supporting women to reduce breast cancer risks. We will decrease, this is what they're going to be doing, Rose Forever are going to be decreasing prices of all our pink roses and offer discounts and free shipping throughout the entire month of October. So we haven't got long left, guys, because these only arrived today. And I wanted to take part in it, and I wanted to get this in today into this video. So yeah, for the entire month of October you get discounts on pink roses, and in addition, for every pink bouquet sold, Rose Forever are going to donate £2 to breast cancer research, which is www.bcrf.org. And they just say that they rely on a community of friends, customers and influencers to spread the word on this. And I think it's a lovely campaign, so I was more than happy to take part in it and to collaborate with Rose Forever New York again. So there's my beautiful pink bouquet, and it's come in its beautiful box, hat box, and yeah, I will proudly display this within my home yeah, I'm really, really happy with those. They are absolutely beautiful roses, guys. They really are. So like I say, for every pink bouquet sold, they will donate £2 to breast cancer awareness and breast cancer research, sorry. And there is discount prices on and free shipping throughout the entire month of October. So if you were considering any of these the last time and you didn't quite do it, do have a little look now and see if there's anything that comes up if you did fancy something, and especially a pink rose or two. So yes, thank you so much to Sylvia for reaching out to me again, because that's, you know, that's really lovely. I get to keep these roses now, and yeah, I feel more than happy to have done that, because it is a very good cause. And I did say that the other week, didn't I, when I was saying about checking your breasts and stuff. It's very, very important, isn't it, guys? So yeah, so now we'll get on with the haul. So I picked up a mandolin. I really needed one of these because I make my own crisps. With me being on Slimming World Healthy Eating Plan, you know, I don't want to have a packet of crisps and have to sin it. I'd rather save my sins, you know, for something like, so I can have a substantial meal in the evening and I've got those sins to play with. So during the day, you know, and that is generally when I crave a crisp. During the day when I'm having a sandwich, you know, and I'd been using my potato peeler and chipping the crisps off the potato that way. My cheese grater was no good, you know, the slicing, it was absolutely rubbish. So I thought I need a mandolin. So I went to Homesense. It was a new Homesense that had just opened by us. So we were happy to go in there and have a look, but we weren't feeling that great that day. So we didn't, this is all I picked up. I was like, oh, come on, look, we need to go. So I've picked this mandolin up, but it's great. It's by Salter. It was $9.99. I've used it with the mandolin on it to make some chips, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely fabulous. So it comes with, how many blades is in there? Because there's quite a few, because it grates, it slices and it shreds, which is fabulous for me as well, because I do my own coleslaw as well. So yeah, haven't used it for the grating or the shredding, but I have used it for the slicing, and it really is very sharp. And it was just so easy. I just couldn't believe how easy it was. And then it's got that little handle thing there as well that you put on, so you're gonna save your fingers, so you're not going to cut yourself, because it's very, very sharp. But absolutely fabulous. I was so happy with that. There are the blades there. So you've got 4 blades, and you can store them inside the box, you know. And these types of things I like to keep in its original box, and I put it in the cupboard. And so I know that everything, all the bits and pieces are all there. But even if I didn't, they can all store in there. And plus there's a little, I think there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 places you can put your blades in, if you can see that. So yeah, it's fabulous. I can't sing its praises enough for the slicing. Like I say, I haven't done the shredding or the grating yet, but I will be getting to that, because I am gonna be doing my own coleslaw, because I often make homemade coleslaw. It's far better in health wise, but also tastes absolutely exquisite. So that was that, and that was Homesense, and that was the only thing that I picked up. Oh, my daughter picked some sweets. Whoops. My daughter picked some sweets up from Homesense. Then marshmallows on a stick. This isn't the full thing. She has been in it, and they were $2.49. Right, so we went into Homebase for some paint, and they were doing renovations in there, so almost the entire centre floor was taken up by workmen, and they're laying a new floor. So the paint, they only had minimum paint out, so, you know, but I did go browsing very briefly, and I come across these mushrooms and I absolutely love them. But when I pick them up, I'm thinking to myself, because these are for the garden, but I'm not going to use them in the garden. When I picked them up, I did think I'm going to spray them. I'm a little bit dubious now. I might not spray them, but I might spray them. Can't make my mind up. Because, yeah, I'm going to have these in my Christmas decor, so I might spray them. They are pretty though, aren't they? That's a really lovely mottled, it's like a mottled mushroom cap, isn't it? And again, that one is too. Absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, that's red and that's green, but nice and natural. So I could spray the tops, perhaps gold or something like that. Might do that. This small one was 3 and the large one was 4. I think it was 4 something though. And then I went into the range and I picked up another one of these candles. This was £6.99. Absolutely love these. They look absolutely fantastic, I think. Really nice. I've already got one on my hearth. You'll have seen that if you watched my, I can't even remember what video it was, when because I certainly didn't do a decorate with me for autumn, but I showed you my autumn fireplace, didn't I? And I've got one of these down on the hearth with my little books that I did, you know, the little books. I'm going to do some more of those for Christmas too. I've just really enjoyed them. I think they just look really nice. So yeah, nice and natural, lovely wood and glass candle, 2 wick. I haven't burnt my first one and I don't think I'll burn this one. I just like the look of them. Really, really nice to look at, and they were £6.99. They didn't have many of those left on the shelf, I must admit. But I want to give it that woodsy kind of lovely, homely, ooh, cosy feel this Christmas. And I'm hoping, well, I know, I'm not hoping, I know. I've picked up this ribbon from the range. It's never generally very long, but it's not very expensive either. I think the ribbon, oh, that ceramic, the small ceramic mushroom was £3.45 and the large ceramic mushroom was £4.95. So yeah, so £5, wasn't it? Not 4. I've got the receipt here for the, I just want to see how much that ribbon is. Whimsical ribbon, it's just £1, but you've only got 2.7 meters and it's just got Christmas lights. You know, the old-fashioned bulbs. I love those. So yeah, I can't remember why I picked it up, but obviously got something in mind or in my plans somewhere that I'm gonna need that ribbon. And let me see about that jar. Hurricane Woodland. Yeah, it was £6.99. And then I've picked up this cute little hedgehog. He was £2.59. Cute little hedgehog there. Isn't he sweet? And he's, you know, he's flocked with a little bit of snow and glitter, if you can see. And he's made of that bristle stuff. He is cute. I like him. There's his little face. Look at his little face. It's cute, isn't he? But I'm going to take that dangly off. I don't want him on my tree. I'm just going to take that off and I'm going to sit him somewhere in and amongst stuff. But I did get these for my tree and I absolutely love them. So I'll pick 2 of these up. 2 iridescent baubles. Let me see how much they were, because I think they're absolutely gorgeous. You know, they're going to catch the light on the Christmas tree perfectly. And I think they're just beautiful. I could have done with some more, really. If anybody knows where you can get a few of them, you know, yeah, I think they're gorgeous. They were Luster Clear Bauble, £1.69 each. I picked up this beauty as well. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely love that. It's glass, and then it's covered in glitter, and then it's got these, like, it's almost like crystallized sugar, isn't it? But it's obviously not. It's just Diamante. Can you see? It's beautiful. Love it. And really quite large. But that's obviously going to be one of my special baubles. I do that. I buy, you know, I have, you know, like a multi-pack of baubles, and then I like the special baubles that you add to. I mean, I don't know whether anybody else does, but I always add a special bauble or two to the Christmas tree each year. So yeah, so that was that one. And then I picked up this one. How much was that one? Gold sequin, 229. That's not bad at all, is it? 229. And then I picked up clear ball gold glitter. These again, 169. It's a very pretty one with just those glitter swirls and then those little gold, I don't know what you'd call them, studs, gold studs, if you can see. Very pretty, and again, that'll catch the light really, really quite nicely. Oops. And they were 169. And then I got this one. I absolutely love this one, guys. That one's really, really nice, isn't it? And that's a nice yellow gold. I have mixed metallics on my tree. I've got some beautiful, they're like leaves that I bought from a lady. I bought it in bulk buy. She was absolutely gorgeous, this lady was. She was a retired florist, and she closed her shop and she put a lot of things up for sale, and she put it on the marketplace, and I went across to her 2 towns over. I went across and I said, oh, you know, and I said, you know, I've been to college, and she just piled me with stuff, absolute loads of stuff. And she didn't even ask for a lot of money for it. And in there was some gold, silver, and some, I think, champagne leaves, beautifully heavily glittered leaves. And I thought, oh my goodness. So I use them in my tree. So I use mixed metallics. So like that is almost like champagne gold. That's yellow gold. Can you see? So it doesn't make any odds to me about mixing metallics at all. I think it's quite a nice look, and it catches the light just right, you know, on the tree. I like my tree to speak to me, you know, during the Christmas season, and you know, once I've got my tree up, TV doesn't really get a look in with me. I'm busy sat there looking at the tree, because there's so many interesting things on it, and I just love it. You know, I get lost in my tree. I remember being a little girl, I think I've told you this before, my mum had a shell. It was I think it was Japanese, and it was a shell made of ivory that was open, an oyster shell, and in it was like a little garden with a bridge and a water wheel on it. And I used to get lost. I used to lean on the as a little girl, I used to lean, our windowsill was quite low, I used to lean on the windowsill and look into this shell. It wasn't very big at all, but I used to get lost in it. I really did. And that's what I do with my tree. Every time I put my tree up, it really, you know, I like it to speak to me, and I just love to look at a tree. I really do. I love looking at anybody's trees. I really do. So please do, when you start your decorating, please do send me some pictures. I love to see what other people do and stuff. Yeah. So that was all the haul, which isn't very big at all, is it? I told you. Yeah, I wasn't telling a fib. So yeah. Centura Pearl. I don't know what that is. I've perhaps missed something off the oh, it might be this. I bought some card as well. I bought some card, I don't think it's, well, it might be. Yeah, I bought some card because I'm going to make my own little trees. And I bought some poster board too. A huge piece of poster board. That was from the range as well. So that was it. That was all of the haul. I want to show you this that my mum gave me, but I'm going to paint it. Well, I'm going to, you know, I've had it a while. And I'm thinking to myself, do I want to paint it? But I think I do, guys. I really think I do. It's a tea light oil burner. It's an oil burner. I'll show you. It's absolutely lovely. I really, really like it. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? An oil burner, and then you put your oil in, and then it comes out of the chimney, and you put your candle in there. But I think it is so beautiful. I really love it, but I'm not keen on the decoration of it. So I'm thinking I might paint this. You know, this could go with my houses that I hauled last week. Did I haul them last week? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure where we're up to at all, I'll be honest. So yeah, I think I'm going to paint this. What do you think? But isn't it lovely? It's a lovely little, it's just a lovely little house, isn't it? And an oil burner. And there's a hair on there. Yeah, so I think I'm going to paint that. I think it's absolutely lovely though, I really do. I wonder whether it'd lose its character if I did paint it. It's this business I'm not keen on. I don't mind the shutters. I don't want that on the door. So I perhaps could paint, if I did it very delicately and I painted this decoration out and stuff, and perhaps keep the shutters, keep the roof, but paint the rest out. What do you think? Yeah, let me know in the comments what you would do, because I know many of you are really arty and creative, so you might be able to give me a couple of ideas. So that's it, and let's have a little chat, shall we? I haven't really got loads to say, but we went out on Friday, didn't we? We went to, if you watch my meals of the week, you'll know that we went out for a meal on Friday. And because during the week, Carl had said to me, oh, we'll go and get you, because we were going to my sister's engagement party at the weekend. He said, oh, we'll go and get your sister your Mandy an engagement party, an engagement present. And what I heard was, we'll go to the Chinese buffet. So I was like that to our daughter. I was going to call her by her name then. I was like that to my daughter. Oh, we're going out on Friday for a meal. And I told Max and Joanne, going out for lunch on Friday. He's finishing early, blah de blah de blah. Yeah. Then I got a text saying, oh, I'm gonna work to the end of the afternoon. And with my overtime, I'll get some extra chips. So I thought, what's he talking about? So I said, oh, I was really looking forward to going out for lunch. And he was like, what are you talking about? So what he had actually said to me was that we'd go and get some spring rolls and chips and ribs from the Chinese takeaway. But of course I heard it completely wrong and thought I was being taken out. So I was absolutely gutted, I really was. Anyway, long story short, I did get to go out. We went out and we had a meal. Well, it didn't sit well with me at all, guys. It really didn't. And I don't know whether it is because I've been on this healthy eating regime, and I eat healthy anyway, you know, even when I'm at my biggest, I still have, it's quite a balance, you know. I might eat all that naughty stuff, but I've definitely been eating, and I don't really do grease, never, even when I'm being naughty. If I'm being naughty and I put weight on, it's because I've eaten sweet stuff, chocolate and It's not because I've eaten greasy stuff or cooked any food in the wrong way, sort of thing. And yeah, I had something, and I said to Carl, I said, oh, that was quite greasy. Well, it woke me up in the night, didn't it? Yeah, I paid for that, I really did. Woke me up in the night, really bad stomach pains. So, and I think it was the grease, and it serves me right, doesn't it? It'll definitely be a gain on the scales this week, you know, but like I say, I'm back on track now, because then I went to my sister's engagement party, and it all went very well. It was lovely, it really was lovely, but there was that element, well, there was a lot of sadness for me personally, because that's the first family party get together that we've had, you know, without our Donna. And I think this time of year I always think more, I mean, I think of our Donna every day, but the feeling, I get the feeling, you know, that grief, that's what it is, more at this time of year, because, you know, she died almost 2 years ago now, 10 days before Christmas. And yeah, so it was the first family party I'd been to without our Donna being present, and as much as I really enjoyed the party, and I did, I mean, our Donna's son, he was on form, and he had me laughing. He's such a big giant. He picked my mum up. He picked my mum up off, because she had to get down 3 steps. She's 80 odd, my mum. I think she's coming up for 84, 85, something like that. And she had to get, she's not very mobile with her legs and stuff. And he literally picked her up, and she's not the smallest of ladies, you know. He picked her up and off the top step and put her down, you know. And yeah, he is funny. So yeah, that was lovely, and it was lovely to spend time with family and stuff, but there was that element of deep sadness that our Donna wasn't there. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? It is, for anybody that's lost a sibling or anybody that's lost any loved one. It really is difficult. And I think, you know, even without Christmas and family parties and stuff, you know, that it does kind of, it wraps itself around you sometimes, doesn't it? You know, that grief, it really does. And you seem to wear it. So yeah, so we had the family party, and of course I'd just had my tea, and then it was about 9 o'clock when the buffet, so I was eating buffet food as well. I didn't have any cake, but I did eat more than what I would normally eat, you know, so again, that will be a gain. I'm pretty sure I can feel it anyway, you know, I can feel it. I'm one of those people that's, you know, I'm itching to get to goal, and I've not got that far to go. And I just keep getting distracted along the way to get there. I will get there, definitely. And I'm not in a race, because I'm not exactly the fattest chip on the plate. But, you know, I would like to get to goal, and especially before Christmas, so that I can overindulge on certain things. However, I was saying to you the other day, wasn't I, about the Slimming World. I've got some Christmas World now. I've got some Slimming World Christmas recipe books, you know, so that you can do the full spread. Slimming World friendly. I don't want to do the full spread Slimming World friendly. I want my homemade gravies and all that sort of stuff, you know, with the meat juices and stuff. I want to do those, but where I can, I will cut back. And I really want to eat a mince pie or two, so I know there's mince pies in one of these books, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring that to you, actually, in case anybody's interested. I think I'll pick a few selection of things that we can make, you know, for the Christmas period. And so where I can save a sin, I will save a sin, but I'm not gonna do that for my Christmas dinner, no chance. I really do want that homemade gravy because I absolutely love homemade, because we will have lamb and we will have turkey, and I love lamb gravy, I really do. What's your favourite, you know, what is your favourite, in fact, that's what we could do as well, guys, is do some Christmas favourites. You know, I'll write, we'll kind of do a reverse Q&A for Christmas, shall we? And it helps me to get to know you a little bit better as well. So we'll do that. I think I might do that one day next week. We'll do a reverse Q&A and we'll do it Christmas related sort of thing. And then that's you getting to know me a little bit more and me getting to know you a little bit more. And I'd love that, I really would. So we'll do a reverse Q&A. So I'll ask you and I'll give you my answers. And then you can either tell me in the comments or you can write me an email. I mean, email might be too fussy. You could just tell me in the comments, couldn't you? Because I do know some of you quite well, you know, especially those that have been, you know, those of you that have been with me for a while. I do know you quite well, you know. I know where you, I don't know your address, but I know which area you are in the country and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I would love to do a reverse Q&A, so we'll do that. I think we will, I was going to say we'll do it on Thursday, but the thing is, I've still got this, in fact, we'll do it. We'll do it on Thursday while I'm doing this. While I'm doing this B&M dupe, we will do a reverse Q&A as well and just make it interesting. Christmas Q&A. That'll be fun, won't it? So we'll do that because I can ask you loads of questions, you know, Christmas related. But anyway, we'll get back to the Slimming World thing and we'll do a few of those as well. Few recipes. I have got loads coming up. I really have. I need Halloween out of the way and then we can get cracking, because I have a lot to do. I've given myself a lot to do, guys, and yeah, you know, and I also suffer fibromyalgia, so I do have to take rest. It's not just fibromyalgia. I've been on the phone with the doctor and you know, they've given me a definitive, they've been on the phone with the gynecologist because I asked how much of this could be the menopause, you know, because I've had a complete hysterectomy and went straight smack bang into an explosive menopause. So the GPs have been liaising with the doctor, with the gynecologist and the neurologist, not the neurologist. I've seen the neurologist, the rheumatologist. So between the neurologist, the rheumatologist, the gynecologist and the GP, the definitive diagnosis is fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, and going off all the bloods and the extensive tests and stuff. And I will still be in denial about it, guys, of course I will, because on those days where I'm really bad, you know, I always think there's something else going on. So, but that's that, between those four and it was 4 GPs that I've seen over this period of time, that is my diagnosis. So like I say, I've given myself a lot to do on paper, you know, with all the decorating and stuff. I hope you're going to join me for it, and I'll be bringing it to you, you know. I can't drag it out because I've got a lot to do. So I do hope you're going to join me for that. So it's been lovely to see you today, guys. It really has. And I really do hope you've had a lovely weekend. Like I say, my weekend was all right, apart from I did have that bad stomach, and it started again last night. I did have that bad stomach off that Chinese buffet. I don't think, in fact, I know we're not going there again, I'll be honest. I think it's had its day. And yeah, so I'm going to love you and leave you now, guys, and I'm going to see you all on Thursday. So we'll do the reverse Q&A on Thursday, and we'll do that because I've got all my little bits here now ready to do it, and we'll do the B&M dupe You know, it's literally because I went into B&M's, I saw it, I took it off the you know, the shelf, and then I thought to myself, what are you doing? Put it back, you can make it yourself. So I did, I put it back, and where I can, that's what I'm doing. And I am looking at things now and wondering, can I make this myself, and can I make it any cheaper? Or even if I can't make it any cheaper, have I got it in my stash, and can I do it that way? You know, there's lots of things coming up, guys, and I hope you'll stick around. So do take care. I'll see you on Thursday. Take care. See you then. Bye.